Akrapovic, Akrapovic. I don't care, I'm just gonna call it Akrapovic. Sounds weird.
What's up, guys? So a couple videos ago, you saw that I was up at Eurocycles and I was getting the beamer work done. I was getting the new titanium exhaust put on there. And ever since that video, I've been trying to get a sound clip video done. I'm gonna mic up the bike. I'm gonna try to capture the sound as best I can with the equipment that I have. I've been trying to do this video for a while, but of course it's been raining. But today we have a beautiful day, so I'm going to get the bike out and try to get some good sound clips of that. So along with the sound of the bike, I also want to talk about a couple different things as far as tuning and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's jump into this. I'm going to show you exactly what I got, and then we're going to take it for a ride. Here we have the 2021 BMW S1000RR. As you can see, we actually have the Akra pipe right here. This actually came on the bike when I picked it up. So this is the upgraded Akra slip-on from BMW. It's got the carbon fiber. It's longer than the shorties that a lot of guys are running, but personally I went with the longer one after talking with some guys, because while I do want the bike to sound good, I also want it to be a comfortable decibel level while cruising on the interstate or at regular speeds, not when you're getting on it. So by having the longer pipe, it sounds amazing when you're getting on it, but it also quiets down a little bit while you're just cruising, so it's not unbearable. So the thing that I added to it, as you can see in there, we have the titanium header. The thing weighs absolutely 0 pounds. Well, not absolutely. It's actually about, I don't know, 4 pounds or something like that. When I picked the header up, before they put it on the bike, I couldn't believe how lightweight this was. And another big thing that people keep asking me is, did I tune the bike after I did the header? And the answer is no. I was going to do the Bren Tune Stage 1, and I might still do that, but right now I'm just gonna hold off. This bike actually has 4 O2 sensors that really helps the system relearn itself no matter what happens with the exhaust, the fuel, all that stuff. So honestly, no tune is really needed. But if you really want to wake the bike up, obviously if you own this bike, you know there's a couple dead spots in there. On the low end, it's lacking some power. Obviously the emissions that come with this bike are ridiculous, and it should be illegal to do that to a bike from the factory. But they're actually making it illegal not to do that to a bike. So, but at the end of the day, there was absolutely no tuning needed to do this swap. The bike runs just like it should. It sounds good, it runs good. There's no issues whatsoever. But really, it's just amazing how much this new header cleaned this whole thing up. I don't have the stock exhaust here with me, but if you look at pictures or videos from my earlier videos when I first got the bike, you'll see this giant cluster of metal right here, and that thing was extremely heavy, bulky, and it just didn't look good. So doing this whole titanium exhaust like this really cleaned it up. It looks really, really good. All right, so we've got my makeshift sound recording device kind of set up there. That's what we're gonna use. We're gonna see what happens. And also, if you haven't noticed yet, TST finally released their taillights for the K67. Obviously, if you've been around for a minute, you know that I got these a while back. These are actually a prototype, but they're sending me a production run here shortly. But if you're interested in these lights, those taillights are amazing, and now you can buy them. So head on over to their website. I'll put a link below so you can go check them out and get a set for yourself. They're extremely bright and they look amazing.
A lot of people have actually seen this bike. If you're in any of the BMW forums, you've probably seen these pictures right here. Obviously this bike's gotten a lot of attention. It's outfitted quite well in my opinion, and people really like it, including myself. I love this bike. It is actually my favorite bike I've ever had. And while it had everything that I could ever want on this bike, there was one thing missing, and that was the exhaust. I actually had Eurocycles go through and do the whole install for me, and the reason I did that is because there's some coolers up there that they have to disconnect, and there's just a lot of things that go into this bike that I didn't want to mess with, and I wanted to make sure that the bike was right, so I just had them do it, and that way I can just pick it up and ride. I don't have to worry about anything crazy like that. And the other thing too is that if anything were to go wrong, or if anything was to happen, I have full records of everything that has been done to this bike. Yeah, it's just a little bit of peace of mind. This thing's got 4 O2 sensors that you have to install a certain way because otherwise the wires get tangled up. I've seen people actually do that before where they'll try to install it themselves. The issue that they run into is that they tangle up the O2 sensor wires. It ends up pulling it out, and then they have to replace the O2 sensor. So I know that that's something that I would have had to look out for when I was installing it, but the fact that I just had them do it, it saved me the headache of even having to worry about it. Now I know that it's done correctly, and yeah, again, peace of mind. We've got the GoPro set up on the back with the microphone. We're gonna try to get some sound clips out of here. Let's see what we come up with. My favorite thing about this is probably got to be the when you hit the quick shifter, it makes that little pop, and that's a good sound. I don't know why I like that sound so much. I think a lot of people will agree with me that that is a beautiful sound. Alright, let's get some sound. We're on an open road-ish. Here we go. This is what the full titanium exhaust sounds like. That sounds good. I really hope that the GoPro Hero 3 was able to pick that up. But man, does it sound good. Those quick shifts in there just sound crisp and beautiful, and sounds so good. Alright, we're gonna come up here. The D cell also, it's got that crackle pop to it. Oh yeah. I don't know why I like all these sounds. They just sound good to me. Alright, we're gonna flip around. We're gonna do another run here, just to give a little idea. Do another pull with it. Again, this thing just sounds so beautiful. Second gear, I'm going to come up and hit this little bend right here. Oh, it sounds so good. Another pull. Alright, so if you're thinking about going with the Titanium Akra exhaust for your BMW S1000RR, I think I just made your choice for you. Of course, you could go with the steel version or whatever the hell the other version is, but on a bike like this, you have to go titanium, in my opinion. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Also, if you have this bike, and I know there's a lot of features, some of them are kind of hard to use, or you don't know that they exist or how to use them in the first place, I'm going to be doing a whole mini series based around the different things that this bike's capable of and how to do it. Everything from connecting your phone to it to using hill start assist. I'm going to try covering all that in a little mini series with a bunch of short videos to help you guys get the most out of your BMW S1000RR. Uh-oh, we're low fuel. That's okay. Do one more pull. Get some more sound out of it. I just love the way that sounds. If I ever get a speeding ticket, it'll be because of this exhaust, because it just sounds so damn good when you're getting on it. back to the garage before I run out of fuel. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Again, I've got some more tutorials coming for this specific bike, so you guys can get the full features out of your K67 Akrapovic. Akrapovic? Akrapovic? Akrapovic. 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 That's what it is. Akrapovic. Apparently that's how you pronounce it. I don't care. I'm just gonna call it Akra. Akrapovic. Sounds weird. Anyway, it sounds good. Sounds weird, but it sounds good.